Greetings and salutations. Thanks for clicking on the video. This is just going to be a very quick video to show you how to use Synaptic Package Manager, which is my favorite way of managing software in Linux, and this works on pretty much every distribution. It does not come by default in Ubuntu. You have to install it yourself because Ubuntu uses the Software Center. So when you open it up, you put in your password because you're installing software on the system, and that's an administrative privilege, so you have to have that run this as the administrator to be able to do what you need to do. And this is what's going to pop up. And if you want to install a piece of software on your system, then all you would do is type in the name. I'm going to put htop in here. You'll see it's already installed. If I wanted it to be installed, all I would have to do is highlight and click that, and that would mark it for installation, and then hit apply, and it would do that. And you can do multiple applications at once here. You can have just go through and check off what you want, and tell it that you want to install it, and do it that way. And you can also uninstall in the process. For instance, if we want to uninstall htop, then all we do is mark for removal. It's right there. I have checked that to remove, as you can see in the box, and I hit apply, and it's going to come up here and it's going to say, are you sure you really want to do that? And I say yes, and it'll take it back off the machine. I'm going to go ahead and unmark that, because I don't want to take htop off. It's a program that I use. Now, where is all this software coming from? Well, it's coming from your repositories, which are software sources that are mapped into the machine, and this is where you control them under repositories. And here's all of the repositories that this machine gets its software from. If you install something like Google Chrome that has its own repository, you'll see that it'll be listed there. Also, I have a couple of applications that don't come from the official Ubuntu repositories. They come from what's called a private program archive, a PPA, and that is maintained by the developer of whatever piece of software that is. In my case, I have Java, and the application I'm using to make this video, Simple Screen Recorder, coming from PPAs, and they're quite easy to install. As you can see here, you can just add it here, or you can do that at the command line as well. We'll talk about, I've actually done a video where I show you how to do this in the command line. It's called Managing Linux Software. It's a little longer. Today I just wanted to talk about this specific program. So this is Synaptic Package Manager. You have to install it after you install Ubuntu, because Ubuntu by default uses the Software Center. So we can take a look at that. Here's the Ubuntu Software Center, which is a little bit easier to deal with from a graphical point of view. However, so let's look for a program here. Of course, they have lots of suggestions. I put in the same program, htop, and it says here it is. If I click on that, let's go ahead and click on that. You can see that it already knows that it's installed, and you can get more info about htop and how it works. And you just type in, you can search the Software Center for all kinds of groovy things. The Software Center, it's just a little bit slower, and it doesn't give you quite the control, but it actually is very functional. And if you're uncomfortable with Synaptic, or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for and you need more information about it, this is the best way to do it. Because to use Synaptic, you have to know the package name. Of course, I've been using Linux for so long, I pretty much know off the top of my head the packages I'm looking for. Whereas here, you can just do a search, let's say, for photo editors, and it'll pop up, and you can find things that way. So that's how you work in Ubuntu. By the way, if you're running Linux Lite, that comes with Synaptic by default and does not have a Software Center. And you have to pretty much know your package names to be able to install there. Or you can install the GNOME Software Center, which is kind of a lighter weight software app store kind of thing. But anyway, it was a very quick little video there to show you how to do that. And of course, you can also install software and do everything that I showed you there using apt tools at the command line. And you can check out my last video about how to do that, which is called Managing Linux Software. Just wanted to post this quickie here so I could share it with some folks who needed it. Thanks for watching.